42 is extreme. I've definitely had friends and relatives in the Navajo Nation and kind of more distant kinship networks who lost anywhere between 4 to 9 people in their family. And to speak about long COVID in cultural terms, let's say, to use that language to talk about the long-term impact for Native people, of course, we know that I'm not sure about Omicron, but the previous variants of COVID-19 impacted elderly people more than others. And we lost a lot of elders. And of course, for Native people, language and cultural retention, the movements to revitalize, especially because the number of fluent language speakers and cultural practitioners is shrinking by the day for many Indigenous people all across the world, certainly for the nations that are occupied by the United States. And so the long-term impact and what we're going to need to do and what we're going to need to mobilize as Native people to address the sheer loss of linguistic and cultural resources because of the losses people is something that I think we haven't even started to reckon with or wrap our brains around how we're going to do this. I do remember last year in an article in theworld.com that a Muskogee Creek spokesperson said that every time we lose an elder, it's basically like losing a textbook. And I think understanding it in that regard, I'm a scholar, right? I write textbooks, I teach textbooks. It's incredibly devastating, the cultural dimension also of COVID-19 and the long COVID and the loss and the repercussions.